Hey everyone, how are you doing today? Yeah, I'm just looking at my hair. Let me know if, yeah, so how are you? I just need to welcome everyone. I'm sorry if you're hearing that click sound. Welcome everyone. Good to see you. And hope you're doing well and yeah, enjoying this weather and enjoying all the things that life has presented, to you, or I should say, managing all the things that life has presented to you, you know. Yes, so I think it's been a while since I've come up here and I wanted to say, yes, it's good to see you. And so this month, if you've been paying attention if you've been paying attention to our page, you would notice that we have been posting a lot of things about, some encouraging words in terms of words that could build our mental health, in terms of words that could, encourage us. And so this month we've been paying attention to kindness, and as we all know that an act of kindness, when we participate, in act of kindness, what happens is that it diverts attention, especially if it's someone who struggles mentally. It's that it diverts the attention from themselves and it puts that attention on someone else. And as such, helping them, brighten their mood, helping them, in terms of managing the stress and the emotions, or the stress and the depression, or the stress and the overwhelming feelings that, that is happening in their life. And so when we participate, in any act of kindness, it it increases, or it builds our self-esteem, and it also puts a smile on someone else's face, or yeah, or gives somebody a ray of hope, you know. And so that is why this month we have been paying attention to kindness. To kindness. Oh, you can hear me. I'm so sorry. Yeah. So we have been talking about kindness this month. I know sometimes when we talk about kindness, that word could mean, something different for everybody. And so, and especially when it comes to kindness, kindness supports our mental health, you know. And like I said before, that for someone, having symptoms of depression and anxiety, then what kindness does, when they engage in kindness, what it does is that it diverts the attention from focusing on themselves to focusing on someone else. It also helps with building self-esteem. It also helps, in putting smile on someone's face, and as such, kindness helps us in a lot of ways. In some ways in which we can show kindness is when we express gratitude. When we express gratitude for something that is done, or um, something that is done, when we express gratitude, that's a way we show kindness. When something is done to us and we express gratitude, whether it is thank you, or even even like a thank you note, or even doing something back for that person as a way of just expressing kindness, right? And another way that we can also, you know, engage in this act of kindness is when we compliment each other, right? Say a kind word, say something beautiful about someone, taking that attention away from ourselves, taking that attention away from you, taking that attention away from always being you and focusing it on someone else. When we compliment somebody, telling somebody how nice, telling somebody that, how kind, expressing, complimenting somebody for something they have done. And a lot of times, I would say we can go further there. Rather than saying just thank you, put words to why you were saying thank you to them. Put words to why you were showing, you were complimenting them. Somebody dresses, instead of saying, "Oh, you look fine," that dress looks beautiful on you, right? So they know what you are actually saying, right? And if somebody has done something to you or given you something, rather than say thank you, you say thank you for the food that you have given to me. That food was good, that food was delicious. That is the way you add words to those compliments, right? And then another way in which we can practice or we can show this kindness is when it's mindfulness, right? So I said the first thing, express, I'm so sorry for the noise you're hearing, right? Express gratitude, and yeah, then I've talked about compliment others, very important, right? Make sure you're complimenting others. And then I said, then the next one I'm talking about, practice mindfulness. Because when you practice mindfulness, then that means you pay attention to what is happening here and now. And then when you practice it that way, then you are able to pay attention to what is happening in your environment. You are able to pay attention and know when someone is giving you, or when someone is showing that kindness for you, and how to respond to it, right? And then another way is for you to act, right? It's for you to pay back that kindness. It's for you to pay back to somebody else. It's for you to show that kindness to somebody else. These are some ways in which we can improve our mental, wellness. So kindness. And so discuss this with your family, discuss it with yourself, with your friends. It's little ways, every day is an opportunity. Every minute is an opportunity. Every moment is an opportunity for you to be kind to someone, for you to teach your children, to teach your family how to be kind to someone. There is lots of opportunity out there, and especially for those in Manitoba going into spring break. I think um, for some provinces, they've already started the spring break. For those of you here in Manitoba, take advantage of the spring break. Take advantage of it. It's a time for you to unwind. It's a time for you to unplug. It's a time for you to spend time with your family, quality time with your family, or to do something. This is also a time for you to engage in that act of kindness. This is a time for you just to rest and unwind, so that when you come back for the next term, when you come back after the spring break, you will refresh, you will recharge, and you are set to go. And so, with that being said, these are just the tips that I have for you. Please, if you're not following us on any of our social media, please do so to follow us on any of our social media, on Instagram, on Facebook. You could also subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you can also check out some of the activities that we are doing here and some of our programs. And if you're needing any help, please do not hesitate to send us an email on info@blisscounselingandwellnesscenter.com, where we can reach back to you and support you. And so if you or your family or anyone you know needing any support, please point them our way so that we can support you. But thank you so much for joining me, and I do wish you a good spring break, and I do also wish you a good evening. Have fun, enjoy, and always look out for a way in which you can show kindness to somebody. So from me to you, I bid you a good evening. Bye bye, and thank you for joining us. Bye.